Well, that was nice of him, though, to come check.
Yeah.
Bill Houlk, incidentally, was really, I have to say, was my my first actual real coach that did any kind of work with my game.
Oh, okay.
And he's been around a lot of years. He's got all the knowledge. And he really, boy, I'll tell you, back in the day when I first started playing against him, at the local tournaments, I would literally shake if I heard that I was in a matchup with him, because I knew if I missed, he's gone,
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
And I got over it one day, and I went, you know what, I'm just going to have fun here. And then I stopped all of that, and I won. I won a match with him. And then he turns to me and he goes, well, finally. And then we just became best friends after that. And then he started working with me. It was great.
That's cool.
But anyway, so back to the board. So you're,
and hopefully I can bring something to the table as far as outside of the box thinking to help grow the sport. And
so needed.
And really, if we look at our everyday lives, every one of us can make an impact.
That's right.
All of us have a job somewhere else. For me, I have my job is with Kamui.
Right.
But a lot of these players, they have a job.
Absolutely.
And maybe if they just let some people at their work know that they play pool and host a little training, because all these players, if all these players are A players, maybe they're B players.
Right.
But still, even a B player can teach somebody something
Absolutely.
to get them jazzed up about it and maybe get into a league.
I agree.
Right, and go back even further to kids. Right now, I see that we're headed towards a disaster for our future in pool, because we have kids that are playing video games all the time.
That's
They're
right.
sitting behind the computer.
That's right.
And behind the TV.
That's
they
right.
don't know about this outside world of associating with other people and
that's right. And sports
and other sports. They see what they see on TV, and that's what they know. I don't see pool on TV anymore.
No, very rarely. It's awful.
So, you got to think.
This is why streaming is at least gives people some kind of a show.
Oh yeah. So hopefully I can work with other people that have great talent.
I think that's fantastic.
And, do something. I don't know.
I agree.
That's what I'm going to bring to the table. And, I have my friends, my people that I talk to, you, Daniel.
Right.
Lots of other people.
I think there's a lot of people willing to help.
Well, yeah. And
you have to enlist them.
Talk to me or give me ideas. I could be a voice in helping. I don't know.
That's exciting. I'm really excited for you on that. Let's hope you get on there, because we'll bend your ear.
I've yet to meet the characters that are on the board. So,
that'll be interesting.
Everybody's different. Yeah, we all have to get to know each other, and they are all obviously accomplished people that have brought something to the sport. So how can we all give?
That's right.
And
Well,
so
but you're likable and you're amenable, and I think that'll go a long way too. Excuse me. I mean, from a personality standpoint, and I think that'll go far in a venue like that.
Well, thank you.
Okay, so we've had a little bit of safety battle going on here.
Oh.
And
airball.
Back at him.
That's airball.
That's airball, yeah. So here we go, Mr. Bill Houlk at the table. Now, Bill told me before the tournament started that, he's had a few medical things going on recently. So he's really not 100% right now. And he didn't really expect to go very far in this tournament. I mean, that was per him. He's capable of it, but his focus, he's had a little trouble with focus and so forth.
Yeah, that gets compounded psychologically.
Oh, absolutely.
Once you have a problem, then it sits there in the back of your head.
Yep.
And we're all pool players, so then that sits there as a seed in your head.
I know.
And it drives you nuts.
I know. You don't need to tell me.
And it festers.
Preaching to the choir.
It festers.
Nice safety by Danny.
And it just compounds and makes it even worse. So then your game is worse. And I wouldn't blame anyone to stop playing, because then
I keep threatening all the time. I'm not playing this game anymore. And then that'll then of course an hour later I'm back at the table. But that's my way of I'm not playing.
A full player.
I'm quitting.
You are a full player.
Then I pick myself back up and I'm like, okay, come on, pull your head out and get with the program here. You're not going anywhere. I know it all seems real bad right now, but hey. Oh, Daniel's playing Ross. Wow, what a match that's going to be. Both good players.
I noticed that there's no scoring beads on the lights. And
I know.
That
Bummer,
doesn't help us, huh?
No, it sure doesn't.
So we're in the dark as far as scoring
we
for other
definitely
tables.
are in the dark. We have no idea. Okay, that's what happens when you leave the. That's what happens when you leave the barbecue alone. Oh boy! Hello to everybody in the chat room. We welcome you to this all-day-long tournament here. I am in the booth. This is the barbecue with POB, Point of View Pool, and we're here with John Batone of Kamui. Very exciting. Lots of things going on in the pool world, that's for sure. All right, meanwhile, while we were fooling around here, Danny has managed to run down here out to the 8-9, so it's looking like he's going to take this first rack.
Yeah.
Oh, Bill Houlk gives it to him. Says, you're a veteran, I believe you. All right. The score is now going to be 3-1, in so much that this is a race to 8, and because of the rating system in this handicap tournament, Danny Petralba had to give Bill Houlk 3 games in a race to 8. Back in the day, that would have never happened, but Bill's, game has gone down a little bit, since a few years ago. And Danny's been doing pretty good, so there you have it. Yeah, pool's a funny game, it's got so many facets to it. I think that's why it's so fascinating.
Yeah, it's a mental sport.
It sure is.
Physical sport.
It is physical. You got to drape yourself across the table and bend.
It's a mental sport and a mental sport and a mental sport.
Yeah, you're so right. That was a pretty strong break by Danny, but dry. Bring Mr. Bill Houlk. I'll tell you, he's a really good friend of mine, Bill. And I think the world of him. And he's had kind of a rough couple of years. But I remember in the old day, when the USPPA used to, have their Reno tournaments. A bunch of us from down here always went together, and we would go up to that Reno. We looked forward to that every year. It was, it was a real fun get out of town for the group, and we'd hang out and go play Wheel of Fortune at the casino, and
the Reno event. This last Reno event, you were there.
Oh yes,
it was really nice. The venue was really big.
The venue was terrific.
And
nice
I'm excited for next year.
I am too. I think it's going to be big.
What I'm hoping to do is have a first Kamui tournament there.
Really?
Yeah, along with what's going on there.
Oh, fun. I can't wait. Oh, I'll enter that.
Yeah, so we'll see.
That'll be a great idea.
I have to get more ducks in the row to put that one together. But I'm looking forward to it because there's a lot of room to grow there. So
absolutely,
Mark has done a really good job as.
It was a great. The tables and the lighting and the score system and everything.
The lighting,
a lot of huge work.
Yeah.
No, that was a really fun event.
Hopefully, from what they learned for this first one, that next year it'll be easier on them.
A lot of
preparation.
A lot of things will be corrected. I know that they're aware of a lot of the stuff that was kind of got in the way a little bit, but that's on a first tournament like that. That's what you find out. You find out the things that, oh, geez, we didn't think about that, or you know.
Right. Especially going to a new venue, it's like recreating the wheel again.
Absolutely.
Once you had a system going.
Danny's just been playing safe. I mean, every single shot.
Yeah.
Here, he's just waiting for the table to open up or get ball in hand.
Yeah.
Smart player. Danny's a very smart player.
So, like with the 2013 BCA Nationals.
Yes.
He's going to be at the Rio.
I know.
And I can't wait for that. That's going to be exciting as well. But, gosh, the work that Mark Griffin is doing, oh, my goodness.
Yeah,
that's a lot. And his team, I'm sure that they, it's not just all him.
It's a group effort.
It has to be a group effort. But to recreate the wheel there, boy.
I'm telling you. Okay, well, he's kicking at this and didn't he got there. But what's Danny going to do here? I think he's going to, I don't think the 2 goes past the 9. I can't tell from this angle. Is he going to go for the combo? Maybe it goes past the 9. He doesn't normally go for a combo unless it's, the table is messy and it's straight in or something. He was just waiting to get an
These
open
are
shot.
Brunswick Centennial balls, huh?
That I don't know.
Yeah, they are.
Probably. I'll tell you one thing about Danny. Danny is usually a very good shape player, which is why he's so lethal, because he doesn't usually ever leave himself anything too hard, He's usually very good. I've seen him do some extraordinary things with the cue ball.
Do you ever find yourself holding your breath before a player takes a shot?
Yes. And
I noticed that about myself watching Jenny Lee.
Oh, yes.
I mean,
she'll stay down on the ball for a long time.
She stays down on the ball for a long time, so she's like a sniper.
Yes.
You'll be there on the crosshairs and then hold your breath and then pull the trigger.
It's true. You're just kind of like...
So I'm here with Daniel, watching her shoot, and she's at the other the corner, and she's down on it, and I'm like, I need to breathe.
Yeah, breathe. Okay, Bill gives him the second, the 9 ball, since he got shape on it, so there you have it. And it is now Bill Houlk 3, Danny Petralba 2, in a race to 8. Here at the New World Billiards a la mode tournament. It's an all-day tournament. It's single elimination. It is being played with new World Billiards rules. Their particular tournament rules on this venue here is a race to 8, and there is no 3-foul rule in play, and no jump cues are allowed, and it's cue ball fouls only, and if the 9 goes on the break, it will be spotted, and the person breaking will just continue with their turn.
What is your opinion about the tight rack?
About the what?
The tight rack. Do you like using it?
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay.
I mean, I happen to like the magic racks.
Well, that's what I meant. The magic rack. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I thought you were referring
to
that other
the magic
metally
rack.
thing.
What's your opinion about the magic rack?
Well, I like them. I know that they can present a problem, however, in that
it's too consistent.
Well, if that 9 gets left somewhere on it or another ball, it's problematic, because if you have to now cross the cue ball over the path of that thing because you can't get the rack out until maybe another ball gets moved, then, that is kind of a factor that comes into play.
Yeah.
It's nice in terms of racking, for sure.
Right.
Because it's way easier to rack the balls, I think. But, it's a funny thing. I mean, we have one at home, and we don't use it that often. We tend to use just the regular wooden rack that I have, and I don't know why. I really can't tell you why, which is kind of interesting. Oh, look at this.
Combo the 9-in.
Look at this. A combo, and just like that, we are now at 4-2.
I like the consistency of the
consistency?
Yeah, of racking the balls very tight.
Yes.
The way it holds it.
Absolutely.
Then that way, obviously, the wing ball is predictable.
Right. Well, yeah, that's true. That's true.
You guaranteed the wing ball into the corner.
But it also, I think, the other thing that I like is that.
Nice break.
Okay, hold on just a minute, and I'll finish that thought in a minute.
Oh. Oh, Bill missed the one.
Okay, sorry, folks. So we were back talking about the magic rack, right?
Magic rack, yeah.
Well, the one thing, too, though, that is kind of nice is you don't have to worry about your opponent kind of funky racking them, and...
Yeah, then it kind of eliminates that kind of strategy.
Yeah, exactly. I've had that played on me.
Really?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And then my bad, I'm normally pretty good about if I don't know the person or whatever, I go check the rack, when they rack.
Right.
And but sometimes I forget about that, and then it's too late, and they strategically do it at a key point in the match, to get an extra game ahead, like to kind of put it over the top, and and then I'm like, my bad.
Yeah.
I should have let them know I'm watching.
Yeah.
to begin with.
So it's like which evil do you want? Do you want the magic rack and guaranteed ball every break, right?
Yeah.
Or have something played on you.
Having a little funny business going on.
Funny story about the magic rack. I actually got a prototype back in 2004.
Really?
Yeah, Masato sent me one. He says, "What do you think about this?" I'm like, well, okay. I didn't quite grasp the concept of it, and I was like, all right, well, okay. We played with it on our table a few times. I was like, all right. It was fine, but it was obviously a prototype, so there was obviously one ball that didn't quite lock in right.
Oh.
And it was one of
that's a problem.
Development stage one, but I guess it was somebody that Masato knew that let him try one and sent it over to me, and that's kind of when I had my retail store. I didn't see the possibility of blowing it up. I mean, it took the attention of really promoting that product.
Right.
And Mark Griffin is one of the distributors of the Magic Rack, but it took the attention of pushing that, and I didn't have the ability or time to really promote that product. But I that prototype one is sitting on my dad's pool table in Austin.
Oh my God!
In Austin, yeah.
You live in Austin?
No. My
you
parents
live down here.
Yeah, I live in Long Beach.
Oh, I was thinking at some point one time when I was kind of looking at if I was going to live somewhere else, where would I live?
Yeah.
And Austin was a possibility for me, but
in the last 5 years, that place has grown.
Oh yeah, it's huge. I mean, it's like, Danny Petralba just went for the 9 ball, but look, he had a built-in safe.
Yeah.
If he missed, if he didn't overhit it, he's just been brutal with the safeties. But Bill Houlk's he knows his rails. He's taught me a couple of systems that have really helped me on my kicking. One considerably. He's got a lot of knowledge, Bill Houlk. Look at that. Parked it right up next to that 9. Boy, what a shot that was. That was a little lucky roll that he got, so close.
Parked it is the right word.
Yeah, he parked it, yeah. Parking spot. Daniel, what's the score?
4-3 Ross.
So the score between Danielson and Ross is 4-3. Ross being 1 game up. So hopefully Daniel will come back and
connected
get
with
it. Yeah, look at that. Well, this gives Bill an open rack here. Let's see what he can do. If he doesn't rush it, I'll tell you when Bill Houlk plays best. When he's on automatic.
When he's in the zone?
Yeah, when he's just sort of on automatic. In other words, he'll look at the shot for a half a second, get down and shoot. And he'll have it all figured out. And he won't think. I know, but see, I did a lot of that myself.
Oh, I hate it when that happens.
During this, I did a lot of that with the 8s and the 9s. But yeah, Bill Houlk does best when he just doesn't even think. He just plays. He just is like on automatic.
It's called the zone.
Yeah, I know. I've been in the zone a couple of times. I was in the zone at one tournament up in Reno, the mini tournament before the main event. The day before they have that mini tournament, there was like 128 players. I came in 8th.
Really? Wow.
And I got more money back than some of the guys that finished in the regular tournament. I got like $350 for that.
Oh, that's not bad.
It was great.
Oh my goodness! It's that Pocket did it again.
I know. I'm telling you, this table's got some little funny things that go on. You need to really watch it on this table in terms of smooth stroke and not trying to power things on.
Did you see it? There's a little gremlin in that pocket.
I am sure there is. It's got its own little version of Devil Pocket.
wouldn't it be funny if the 5 just came right out of the
Oh,
pocket?
I know. Hey, the commentators curse. But I do know about that zone because I was in the zone on that tournament, and I had people come up to me later, oh, I played you in that mini. I said, oh, you did? I had no idea who I played. I don't remember what the scores were. I don't remember how many matches I played. Nothing. I only remembered one ball at a time.
You were
Is that like
in the zone?
That was the zone, yeah. So I definitely know what it feels like to be there. It's a great feeling. I still have people will come up to me, Bill Houlk 5 now, Danny Petralba 2. I still have people come up to me occasionally and will say, oh yeah, last time we played you massacred me and it was 7-2 or something, and it was like a year ago. And I'm like, what? I'm like, I did? I don't remember. I don't carry any of it forward.
With your nickname, you can have a bunch of words. You roasted them.
Yeah, exactly. The barbecue.
You made brisket out of it.
Yeah, oh, that's good. No, that's good. That's funny.
So when they come up to you and say something like that, say, yeah, I remember you turned into brisket after that match.
Yeah, maybe I should. Maybe I should. I guess I don't think fast enough on that. Look at this. Danny is just
your barbecue vernacular.
I know. I need to get that going, huh?
Yeah.
I should just make a whole list and keep it in the booth here. Carry it with me. Let's see here. I used tin foil for that roast.
We can develop your vernacular for commentating pool.
Oh, that would be fun. Yeah. We should do that. Yeah, we should work on that. Well, and sound effects too. Daniel and I were talking about the use of sound effects, and because they have so many of these cute, great
You don't
things.
want to make it too comical.
That's true, I know. But, an occasional out of the blue, just to mix it up a little bit, would be kind of funny. We think. You never know. No, but I think comedy goes a long way.
It's probably worth trying and then watching it again to see if it works.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, get some feedback on it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, hey, all of you out there in Chatland and all of our viewers, John, why don't you tell them about what we got going now with this voucher program?
Yeah, well, I didn't explain it to you, but I explained it to Daniel. The voucher program is something how I'm trying to help support you and Daniel in growing your brand and creating more value for POV Pool. And with the voucher, when someone donates $25 or more to you guys to help you with getting more equipment to
right. Yes, we need it. Let me tell you,
that person will get in the mail from you a voucher for Kamui Tip.
Awesome.
And this voucher you take to your authorized Kamui Tip installer. Now, if you don't have an authorized Kamui Tip installer, there's instructions on there to go to kamuitips.com and find out who your authorized installer is.
Oh, I got you.
You have to put your name and your address in there, and then you get an email back to you within a few hours, hopefully, but typically it may be a day or two at the longest.
Oh, that's
because I have to research. I'll find out who the closest authorized installer is to that player. Well, with your voucher, you take it to your authorized installer, and he'll take that voucher from you, and you choose whatever Kamui Tip you want to try out. You have to pay the installer's fee, his labor, to put it on your stick. So
but still, that's a good deal because I'll tell you,
great deal.
To get a hold of and to try out the Kamui Tips, I'm just going to tell you from firsthand experience because all of my shafts have Kamui Tips on them right now, and I love them.
Cool.
I really do.
Well, you came to me. What was it, last year? You were so excited about it, and you're bouncing.
I was bouncing off the wall.
You're bouncing. Oh, my God, I love my Kamui Tip.
I do like
a lot of people
terrific.
come. Yeah, well, all of our pro players were sponsored by us.
I love the chalk, too.
They all came to us first.
Mm.
Right? So
Right.
it's and in some of them, like Oscar, I gave him one, and try it out.
Absolutely.
And they came to us and want to be sponsored by Kamui.
Well, they're
After
great
trying
products.
it, because we
Look at this sleeve. Look at this sleeve.
Oh boy,
Look at that sleeve. I tell you what. Yikes.
need a surgeon for this one.
I think he's going to go two. Well, I thought he was going to go 2 rails. He was looking at it. Nope, he's going to go. What's he doing? Oh, no, he didn't put enough English on that.
Yeah, he needed to spin
Too
that
bad.
a little more.
But you know what? That was fairly smart. Maybe he meant to miss that, because look at where that is. Because that's not lined
it's
up.
hand now.
Yeah, I know, but it's not lined up for the 9 in the corner here.
No, it's not.
So he's either got to bank it, or he's got to try to play a safety back, or, I mean, he's got options for sure. But I think maybe Bill was going for that, but holy cow. Okay, well, there you have it. Not much you can say about that, huh?
My eyes were not worthy of seeing that. That was awesome. That was a great shot.
All right, Danny Petralba gets one back from Mr. Bill Houlk. 5-3 is now your score in this race to 8 at the a la mode at Plush Pocket here in Northridge, California. And this is the barbecue with the POV, point of view pull, along with John Bertone from Kamui, in case you couldn't have figured that out already. Boy, oh boy. And, this is New World Billiards' second major event this year. I think the other one was this year. Yeah, the first one that we did. No, that was latter part of last year. My bad. That was in December. So this is the first of this year now, the first one of their events. The first one they had was called The Big Deal, and that was had taken actually took the place of the original USPPA Reno trip. And it was designed to, I believe, give the local players here that were used to going on that Reno trip a tournament to play down here.
Oh.
So.
Very cool.
Yeah. Here comes Daniel. Let's see what's going on. Daniel, what's the score?
I don't know. You guys are commenting.
No, your score.
5-5 now. He just caught up.
All right, 5-5. Oh, so Daniel was ahead, and now, aha,
Oh, he wasn't.
5-5.
He wasn't
Well,
ahead. Last time he was here,
I
he
know.
was down by 1.
Yeah, but then he
now
caught
it's-
up, and then
yeah.
he surpassed him.
Right.
So
and now it's 5-5.
Now it's 5-5. So.
Can't keep John out too late now because he's got family things to do.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. Well, yeah,
I'm
you just
perfect
let
that
us
time.
know, because we got plenty of people. There's plenty
Look
of
at
people
her.
here.
Look at her. She's waving at me.
She's like,
Come on,
let's go.
It's 4:30. And we have
Is it 4:30? Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Time flies when you're having fun.
I'll say, man. Oh boy! And a miss by Bill Houlk is going to bring Danny back to the table here. Although this is no picnic, trying to get back for that 4. I believe the 3 goes in the corner pocket down here, but he's going to have to jack up and try to draw back for any kind of shape on that 4. So I don't know what he's going to end up doing here. So yes, a little bit more about this particular a la mode tournament put on by New World Billiards, and that is this. Everybody here, this is a handicapped tournament. Everybody here had to qualify for it, meaning they had to play a certain amount of tournaments to establish a rating in order to qualify to participate in it. So therefore, that's how it's run. It was a 64-player field. I do believe it filled up. There was a waiting list. I don't know whether they tried to add on to that bracket or not. I didn't get the word on that, so. But it's an all-day event. Okay, there was an uncharacteristic airball by Mr. Houlk. Now, is Danny going to pocket this 3 and try to go up for that 4-9, or is it lined up good enough for that? I don't know.
Well, you can really work on this barbecue vernacular.
I can't.
You just come up with roast the turkey, fry the chicken.
Oh my God, you're so funny.
And then give the meanings to every one of those. Yeah, I'm just thinking about building your brand
really
as a commentator.
A great idea. Oh my God. Okay, now see, I'm gonna have, if I don't write this down,
you just gotta
roasted turkey.
Yeah,
this is funny.
Roast the turkey.
Okay, we roasted the turkey. We fried the chicken.
Barbecue beans.
I love it.
So you're gonna need to give
the
billiard
beans.
definitions
For all of these barbecue terms. I love this idea. Oh my, Daniel's gonna have a field day with this. He's gonna. Oh my God!
Funny
we're gonna create a little dictionary.
Yeah,
and we're gonna give it
Barbara's Dictionary.
And we're gonna present it to you, John.
Barbara's Dictionary. Yes.
In
I'll know what you're talking
its official form. As a guest.
Now here's a good idea. You put the definitions on your website.
Oh, absolutely! It has to be a whole barbecue corner.
Barbecue corner.
The barbecue corner. Oh, that's a great idea. Let me see here. We could really get into this. We could even get the audience to participate. All right, Danny Petralba is trying to get this last 3 ball out here. Oh, boy, that was close. He almost.
Yeah, he knows.
That was not clean.
He's
shaking his head.
Really,
like, whoa.
well, I'm shaking my head about it because he's really, he knows what he's doing.
I know.
He really knows what he's doing.
Yes, he does. Maybe it's because he's not playing with my Jacoby. I took my Jacoby back. Oh, look at that. Tried to slice it.
Yeah.
Is he playing with a house cue or with his cue? Where'd he get that cue? Maybe he, let's see. The score is 5, hold on, let me go look. It is 5-3. 5-3, Bill Houlk versus Danny.
He's got looks like he's got to slice this 8 ball into the corner and bring that cue ball up and around.
I love this shot, though. John, I love that shot.
Oh.
I would have gone for the shot, but I'm kind of a cowgirl when it comes to that. But that inside English from long, I don't do it so well if the balls are too close together. But when it's long, I can predict how much the ball's going to spin and where to aim. And I love that cut.
Yeah.
I prefer it to be on the rail. The object ball.
The object ball to be on the rail? Yeah.
Yep. But that's a high percentage shot for me. Don't ask me to shoot a ball in with ball in hand, however.
Well, he tried to slice this one in.
Yeah, but it's automatic safety.
Yeah.
We could have a safety battle. It's the safety battle.
Well, he's looking now to go hitting it down the rail into the corner pocket.
Yes.
I think that would be his best move.
Well, I'll tell you, when I used to play Bill Houlk, on these kind of shots, he'd get me back every single time with safety. But I started making these shots as a bank, just out of sheer, if I don't do something, I'm never going to win a game.
Yeah.
And so I started.
He's off. He's off.
Yeah, he is off. He is off.
Yeah. And that's,
well, it's like he was telling me he can't
him.
see very well. He's having trouble seeing the lineup. He thinks he's lined up, and he's not. And
he's not.
And he feels like he's not physically lined up.
He's lined up, and he's not.
Yeah. That's what he was telling me before the tournament. So he already knew. He knew going into this thing that he was probably going to have a little trouble. Oh,
there we go with that pocket again.
I know, but he way hit that bat. It either rolled, he hit it too soft and it rolled, but by the time it contacted the 8, it was fat. And we have Dean from Toronto in the chat room. Hello, Dean. Welcome. to POV, Point of View Pool. Live stream from Northridge, California here. It's about 90 degrees outside. Oh, I don't think he meant to do that. Yeah, okay, that's too bad. Because now he's got an easy... Dan's got an easy comeback now for this.
What I'd like to see is a way that you guys can take a live stream camera and mount it up in the light.
Oh, in the lights, yes,
so
to see down. I know.
Shot and have a split screen.
Absolutely.
That would be neat to see.
Yeah.
Then you can really judge, because from this angle, you can't
you
judge
can't.
if
There's
the ball
too
is on a
many
reel or
times.
not.
Too many times that we're sitting here going, well, gee, I'm not sure if it goes or not. You know. Okay, Dan just got another one back on the board here, so it is 5-4, Bill Houlk versus Danny Petralba in a race to 8. At the a la mode.
Is this yours? Did someone give that to you?
Well, no, but I did win a hat in a raffle. I think
really?
this is a raffle that they're going to be doing, maybe. I don't know.
These are really cool. You know how they get these into these shapes?
No, I don't. And
well, to the crowd up there in our chat land.
Oh, yes, we have
what we're looking at is this
package.
This T-shirt that's been shrink wrapped into a shape of a car.
Of a car, yes. It's very interesting.
Well, it's kind of neat because they have a vacuum that has this mold, and they take the shirt and they scrunch it up. It's going to come out wrinkled.
Yeah,
but they scrunch it up into this mold, and then they
suck the air out of it.
Suck the air out, and they shrink wrap it right there on the spot. And so,
like my food saver at home.
Same principle, yeah. Same principle. It's pretty cool.
That's how I do all of my. Now, see, here's some things that people might know about my barbecue. You know, I age all my own meat. So, like, I will go to, like, a Costco, and I will get a huge whole ribeye.
Mm-hmm.
And I take it out of the package, I prep it, I put it in the refrigerator in the garage, and I let it sit for about 30 days or so.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yes, it ages. And when it gets done with that process, it's a dry aging type of process. Then you bring it into the house, and you cut your steaks. So, you know, I personally like mine thick, nice thick ribeye, getting ready for the barbecue.
Yeah.
And once you get those steaks cut, then you just trim, and it's usually less than 1/8 of an inch that you have to cut off of the dry crust, you know, that's formed on the outside. But now you have one of these aged steaks that you pay God knows how much money for if you're going to go eat one of these at a restaurant. And I can feed a whole dinner party for next to nothing. And they're fantastic.
That's awesome.
They are and it's so cheap.
Yeah, I love Costco. I'll get one of the big...
Me too.
Yeah, the packages of meat, and then I'll, you know, it's hell of a lot cheaper than buying the already
Absolutely.
steaks. You just need a sharp knife. I make my steaks out of it, and I have one of those shrink wrappers.
Yeah. That's what I do too. I just shrink wrap them.
What I do for a day is I take Bernstein's Italian salad dressing, and I soak the steak. I soak the steak in there for a day.
Oh, I make my own.
And well, you don't have to. I mean, it's the same ingredients.
Yeah, well, that's good.
So it's easy. For $3, you get a big bottle, so it's good for
I got you. Okay.
Several steaks. And so you let it sit there for a good day.
Yeah.
And then throw it on the barbecue.
Oh,
and
man.
From the oil and everything.
Yes.
You know, fire and all that other stuff. It'll do a good crust on it, which
is what I love too. Being a barbecue, I want the black charred crust on the outside. My God, and then pink on the inside.
Yeah,
that's my own personal preference. Okay, Bill's having a little rough time of it here. He's not happy with that. Brings Danny back to the table.
Food Channel. Sorry for the Food Channel segment of our POV pool.
Well, POV pool gets involved in a little bit of everything, you know, and I mean, we could talk about each of the individual shots here between, but John and I have to tell you, when John and I get together, we just love to chat about a lot of different things, you know, and
we
it's
go
fun.
Off on tangents.
So we kind of get a little carried away sometimes, but hey. Actually, I think maybe we should be on the Food Network. Maybe we could have our own show on the Food Network. Oh, well, good.
Well, that's part of the website. Barbecue.
Oh yes, the barbecues.
Corner.
That's right.
And you can put your barbecue recipes on there.
Oh,
too.
I could put all kinds of Oh, you should see. You should try my butternut squash soup.
Oh no.
Because I grow my own butternuts too. I'm actually also known as the butternut babe. So I have many monikers. Okay, that was a great stroke. Look at that. I love that shot too, John.
Look
it's
at
one
that.
of my
It's gonna
favorite
come
shots.
right up to the rail.
Gonna snuggle up.
Oh, look at
nope,
that.
It's got an angle. Great shot.
Oh, he's playing with a sneaky Pete.
Yeah, but I wonder if it's his. Because see, he was playing with my Jacoby. My Jacoby has been with Danny Petralba now for a year and a half. So it's been all over. It's been to the Philippines. It's been everywhere.
You were telling me about that.
Yes.
So where in the heck is it? Did he sell it?
No, it was mine. It was
Right,
my
but
Jacoby.
why is he playing with it?
No, I got it back last
Oh, you
week.
got it back. Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
but I'm saying
good.
it's been everywhere, and it's got Filipino juju all over it, you know.
That's why you sent it off, so it could go for training.
Yes.
So while you waited for it, and it was on its own training schedule.
It was on its own training thing, you know.
You sent your pool cue out for training.
I did, and it's all done now, and it's ready for me.
Are there any marks on the pool cue?
Oh yeah, there's plenty of
some ding marks and stuff.
Oh
those
yeah,
those are scars.
It
Those
definitely needs to be cleaned. That's
training
for sure.
scars. That's great.
But you know, yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, I should go send mine out for training and help my game.
It's been all over the place. I'm thinking, hey, all that Filipino juju will do great, you know. It should just transfer right into my hand, don't you think? Right up my back arm and, you know, keep my head down on the shot.
I had a Southwest cue that I put down on my table in my shop when I had my shop. All the balls were screaming in the pockets. I couldn't keep the balls out of the pockets. They were afraid of the cue.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's
it was
what
my Southwest cue, and I
made.
hated selling that cue.
Why'd you sell it?
Well, I was in the retail business, so
I gotcha.
It was an investment that I had to get it, move out the door.
All right, 5-5 and a race to 8 between Bill Houlk and Danny Petralba here at the A La Mode in Northridge, California, brought to you by POV Point of View Pool with the barbecue alongside John Bertone from Kamui. And I love that name, too, by the way.
It means divine power in Japanese.
It does? Yeah. I did not know that. Silly me. That's fantastic. Wow. I'm just learning all this stuff. I'm a little late on the chain, I think, here, but I've been this is primarily Daniel's thing, and but I have to say, I like to talk, so I don't mind, I like commentating, and fortunately, I know a little bit more about the game than I can perform right now sometimes, but I'm pretty good about knowing what should be going on. Like, that shouldn't have been going on right there. He definitely didn't want to be drawn back in the middle of that pocket. Put a little too much juice.
Yeah. Okay, when you say juice, call it marinade.
Oh, yes, marinade.
You put too much marinade on that steak.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Exactly. Oh, that's a good one. Well, I'll tell you something about the butternut squash thing. A lot of people don't understand that butternut squash is actually really, really yummy. But it has to be done right. All right. Hold on, folks, just a sec. just touch something accidentally,
Yeah.
it does something with the
You're on
window.
That's an Apple like touchpad.
No,
so
I know.
Sometimes.
That's my computer.
Oh, okay. Sometimes it'll jump where you don't want it to go.
I know. It's my computer, and I don't like it. I don't like when we're doing this type of thing,
Yeah.
I'd rather have a mouse because I just don't feel like I have, that much control.
You can get a mini type of mouse.
I know. I need to just bring it. And I keep saying I'm going to do that, and then I always forget. Okay, Danny Petralba 6 over Bill Houlk now. 5 in a race to 8. And Daniel just walked by, John, and did he win his match or not? Do you
I don't know.
I know they're done. That was way quicker than mine. I owed $18 in table time. Yikes.
Ouch.
Ouch. That's what I said.
You were on the table for, what, an hour and a half?
Yeah, at least.
Oh.
Yikes. And then that match they played just went like... It went pretty darn fast, don't you think?
Free beer come with that?
I wish.
Wouldn't that be cool for those who lost? They can get a free beer.
That's right. I don't think that they're giving away anything free today, including my hot streaming coffee. And I'm just going to put in an official complaint because this is the barbecue. I mean, I got to do the hot streaming coffee thing, but I'm not going to buy it.
I could tell Bill has a little bit of frustration going on.
But I can tell you, when we go to California Billiard Club, I'll get hot streaming coffee for free. That's why I'm going to love streaming up there. That's a really terrific venue. And Chris Swart of California Billiard Club up there really takes care of us.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah, I've been up there.
Very, very.
I like that pool hall. I've been to that pool hall, and I haven't been to this one.
Ah. Okay, these guys in the chat room here are talking about food, and I'm getting hungry. It's,
I haven't had lunch, and I'm starving.
Did you get breakfast, though?
Yes, I did get breakfast.
Yeah, I did kind of, if you want to call it.
This morning we did a bike ride from our house around in Long Beach.
As in bicycle or as
bicycle.
in motorcycle?
No, not motorcycle.
Ah, okay.
In bicycle. So
nice.
We went down to what's it called, Mother's Beach, and there's a new coffee shop / breakfast place.
Oh, I bet you had a lovely breakfast this morning.
Yeah, it was really cool. We got to watch the rowing competition go out of the water in the harbor there in Long Beach.
Yeah.
So it was.
Nice shot, Bill. Did he overshoot it?
It was really nice. And then,
he's great.
And then I'm a car junkie. I love cars.
Mm.
So we're riding our bikes up 2nd Street, and then a McLaren sports car, 2012 McLaren. Oh, he missed the 9.
God, he dogged that 9 ball. Wow, Bill, come on.
So I took a picture of it, put it up on my Facebook page.
Oh, that's terrific.
You can only find something like that in Long Beach.
Wow.
$350,000 car.
Isn't that that's a house. That's a house. You could buy a house.
Turns out this guy has 20 cars. None of the same.
Oh, Daniel just gave it right back to him. Okay, today I've just been told by Ron Wishneck, tournament director for this event this weekend, that we've already had 3 8-7 matches, Hill matches, and 12 matches with a score ending in 8-6. So this is a testament to how good the actual rating system has been for New World Billiards. They have a system that they've been using and working with, and this also came up on the very first tournament that they put on, which was the big deal. And there were a lot of hill matches on that tournament also. So this is terrific. Well done, guys. Okay, now Bill Houlk got this back. So
I'm gonna have to.
Here we go. Look at this. We have a race, John. 6-6. How about that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
John, I'm going to lose you.
Yeah,
I know.
Hang out with
Your
family
lovely
and
wife-to-be, and
yeah,
when's that happening?
I'm hoping in either September or October.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
And you're going to have it here locally or go somewhere, or do you know?
We're not sure yet. We're still looking for a place to have it.
Well, I'll tell you what. I don't know. I must be crazy, but I mean, if you're wanting to do anything on a budget, I've had weddings at my house before. I have a huge backyard, and they actually erected an arch, and I had, a nice backdrop. I mean, you can easily fit 300 people.
Cool.
At my place. I shouldn't be saying that,
we'll
but
have us over for some of that steak.
Maybe we'll have you over for steak. You can take a look, and if it, well, I'll have to do my special sauce if I do my special marinade.
Of course.
But yeah, we would love to have you over, and you can check it out. I mean, it's an idea because we've had a couple of
our options open.
We've had a couple of weddings there. They've gone very well,
Oh, cool.
And like I said, it's kind of a party place because when it was built with large crowds in mind.
Awesome. Okay.
So, but
well, thank you for
you're welcome.
I'd love to check it out.
Yeah, just come over and look. I mean, it's some people kind of like that homey thing, where you can. It's kind of fun to hang out. But
we were looking at a house in Long Beach that's on Signal Hill, which looks out over the bay.
Oh, beautiful.
Signal Hill's beautiful. So
yeah, that would be gorgeous.
That place was just pretty nice.
Absolutely, I'd be looking at that too because the view is, terrific. Danny just missed that 3-ball. He just rattled it. He tried to hit it too hard. Well, yeah, I think we're all talking on the same page here. They're discussing the same thing that we are. Okay, John. Well, thank you so much.
Well, thank you
for coming and for your whole voucher program and coming to help out today in the commentary. And congratulations on your pending marriage. And and your pending possible board membership.
Well,
on the BCA.
We'll see if I get elected for that, and
I think that's fantastic.
See what's going on for the billiard world.
Absolutely.
Let's see if I can make a dent in the billiard universe.
I think so. I think we should make a big dent. We'll make a cavern, right?
Yeah.
In the meanwhile, I'll work on my barbecue terminology. And
yeah, that would be kind of fun.
I'm looking forward to that. Should be fun.
All right. I'm out.
Okay, John. Have a good one.
All right, thank you.
So, well, yeah, when I say 300 people, I mean that's with the outside. I mean, it's got quite amount of outside space. So that's why I'm saying for an outside event, yes, I can fit a lot of people. All right, so. Bill Houlk has got another opportunity here to actually get ahead. And he stroked that pretty good, but he got awfully close to that 9-ball. Let's see what he does with this. He's capable of, and there it is. Wow. Good shot for Bill Houlk. That was not the easiest of shots, so he's got one rack lead now over Danny. Holy cow. Well, he started out with a 3-game lead on this in this tournament match with Danny Petralba because of the rating system. And Bill's rating has gone down over the last 3 years because he primarily has only been playing like once a week. He doesn't play a lot of the tournaments anymore. And Danny's been playing a few more than he used to, so... All right, Danielson is going to be joining us back in the booth. Daniel. It was a close game, huh?
I don't know about that. It was close up until 5-5, and then Ross just caught a gear on me. Actually, he kind of got some lucky rolls. I hooked him, and then he kicked out.
Yeah.
And made a ball, and then hooked himself again, kicked out, and made a ball twice in a row.
Oh, well, yeah.
So, and it was at 5-5 that happened. So that's when it started to go his way.
I gotcha. Well, that happens.
Yeah. So anyway,
John Bertone, I'm just, you can just let me commentate with him whenever you want to, because we just have surprises for you.
You have surprises for me.
Yes,
okay.
we've got some concocted things that's going to be in the works here.
Okay. Well, before you do that, I just want to just for my own reference, it's 7-6.
Yes, he's been a little behind up until this last rack. He's been struggling a little bit, and I know that, he told me before the tournament that he was having a little trouble with this lineup where, he'll go and look to see the lineup and then get down on the shot and think he's lined up, and he's not. So
Danny.
he's been, Bill Houlk.
Okay.
But he's also, he's had a few little health things going on, and so his attention is a little bit scattered right now, too.
Well, he's on the hill right now.
Yes,
so
he is. Yeah,
see. And
he's capable of pulling this off for sure.
Totally.
And Danny has missed a couple of uncharacteristic misses actually for Danny. Maybe it's because he doesn't have my Jacoby.
I don't know. Maybe. Hi, Sean.
Sean Lane in the house.
So, well, that was nice of John Bertone to visit us.
Oh, terrific.
And
what a
his
great guy.
Fiance.
Absolutely. I'm so happy for them both.
Yeah, they're supposed to get married sometime September, October.
I know.
We've known each other since high school.
I was telling John, I go, if you guys want to come over and check out my house, I've had 2 weddings there.
Oh, really? Oh, that's
outside.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I hooked them up with somebody that I used to work for, a wedding space up in Malibu.
Terrific.
So who knows?
Oh, right. Well, yeah.
Maybe
Never
with
know.
our help, they'll find a place to get married.
Absolutely. Look at that. Okay, Bill's throwing his hands up in the air because he kind of missed the ball. And 2 balls go in anyway, and he's just like, and he's got shape on the 4. He's just sort of throwing up his hands like, sorry, this could put him on the hill. All he's got to do is...
From what I'm seeing, Bill is on the hill. Unless you've made a mistake at the score because it says 7-6.
Oh, no.
Bill.
No, I didn't make a mistake. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm still in barbecue land.
This could secure the match for Bill.
Yes, it certainly could. How about that? Wow.
It looks
this
like
could take Danny Petralba out. He just needs to bear down and...
Bear down?
Well,
but
he gets a little bit in a hurry sometimes, and he's been missing some shots, so...
I see.
I'm just saying he should just play his game and not... Oh, that was a great stroke. Look at this. Is he going to sit in the rail?
Wow.
Yeah, that's all right.
Is Danny playing with a house cue?
No, it's a Sneaky Pete, I think.
Okay.
And I don't know whether it's his or not. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, my God.
See, that's what I was concerned about.
Oh, my God.
He rushes the shot. He just kind of rushed the shot.
Yeah, that's right. I lost to Seabiscuit. Anyway. So, you have surprises for me? What are you talking about?
Well, if I told you, it wouldn't be a... Well, it doesn't have to be a surprise. No, John Bertone brought up the fact that I should have a whole vernacular for the barbecue persona on here, and that we should have on the website a barbecue corner and a whole list of things like what frying a chicken means, or roasting a turkey in pool vernacular. Okay, and so he came up with this idea, so we started taking off on this idea of this the barbecue vernacular and the barbecue beans and this and that and the other. So anyway, it's just a funny idea, and he thought it would be very humorous and very have an added something into the stream. And
yeah,
so
a little personality.
I said,
like
well,
the hot
okay,
streaming coffee.
The hot streaming coffee, yeah. So I told him, I go, well, that's a terrific idea, and we're going to have to work on that. And I said, when Daniel hears about this, he's going to add a whole bunch of stuff to that. So it should be fun. Okay, good break by Petralba.
Hill match here.
I know. Now what's he got? Now Danny's been playing safe. He's been doing a lot of safety play against Bill Houlk.
He's made the 8-ball, and he's got a piece of the 1, but
he can't
think he can do much with it. I see a shot where he could just carry him down and make that 6-ball that's sitting in the jaws of the pocket there, the bottom left
that's
pocket,
possible. And
top
then
left pocket.
and then the 1 ball would
like
float back to the center of the table.
Safe.
But he is going to play safe. Yeah, he's just going to park it behind that 7 there and send it on up.
All right.
Bill Houlk's got a piece of it, though, I believe.
He does. Not 100% safe.
Nope. Yes, he does. He had quite a bit of a piece of it. He doesn't. He wants it right. I don't know. I think there's a window there. He would have liked it to be right behind the 9 there, so that he has to kick to hit the 1. But I don't know whether he. I think he might have gotten there.
Incidentally, after this match, I think I'm going to make a couple of camera adjustments here, lower it, and make the camera a little more viewer friendly.
Oh, that was a good look at that.
That was an interesting.
Yes, it
kick
was.
There. And a shot on the 1, but not an easy one.
Boy, that's for sure.
Danny caroms the 6-ball in, the one that was in the jaws of the pocket there. And that's the 5-ball next to it.
All right,
2-ball is almost on the head spot there.
Look at that. He missed that badly.
You know what?
Badly.
Okay, the 3 balls at the top, the bottom of the table, and the 2 balls. So this is a bit of an up and down rack.
Sure is.
Bill's going to have to work here a little bit.
Oh, and also Christopher Fitzgerald, a.k.a. Spanky. We really want to thank him. He always helps us out on our streams. And he wanted to know, did you get a spot from Ross, or did you guys play straight up? Or?
No, he gave me 1 game in a race to 8.
1 game, okay.
Yeah, and it was nip and tuck, actually. I won the first game.
Nice stroke, Bill. Oh, bad hit.
Ross caught up 2 more games, making it, then we caught it 3-3. And, you know, he's a good player, and I just don't play anymore. So
yeah,
you
haven't had much table time, and that's for sure.
No, not really.
Oh, look at that slice he tried. Oh, got lucky.
Bill Houlk actually moved the 9 a little bit, but he didn't say anything to Danny.
Interesting.
He moved the 9 with the back of his cue, which isn't a foul, but...
but maybe he wasn't aware of it, or maybe Danny already saw it and acknowledged
he did look
it
at
or something.
He did look at it. It's a hill match right now.
All right, here we go. Look at this. Oh, he doesn't. Okay. Well, he's not happy with this. It's not where he wanted to be.
So Sean Lane, apparently.
Okay, next coming up on the stream, we think, we're not totally positive about
on
this.
The stream next
is Rudy Carrar.
Carrar.
And Marco Rodriguez.
And Marcos Rodriguez.
Now, Marcos is
they're playing even, so they're
both
of
really
these
good very good players, and they both play here a lot.
Rudy Carrar is, mainly a 1-pocket player. He plays here quite a lot.
This is his
He's
home.
like the house pro here. If there is to be a house pro here, Rudy would be that guy, and he's been known to give people a lot of action in 1-pocket. And
he's been known to take my money.
I don't know if a donation is really him taking it.
Oh, that's true.
Speaking of donations, with John Bertone here, we are now able to provide our viewers with some value to their donations. If you donate to POV Pool, we will provide you with a $25 retail value of a Kamui tip voucher that you will be able to redeem at any authorized Kamui tip installer. So anybody that carries Kamui cannot refuse
once that ball to
the
slow
Kamui
down.
tip voucher. So make a $25 donation to POV Pool. Get a Kamui tip.
Get a Kamui tip. They're fantastic. I guarantee you're going to like them.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I think Bill Houlk might have sold this out. But wow. Too bad. Such a fight.
Wow.
Such a fight. Good match, guys. Good match.
You know what? Bill had it. Bill
yeah,
had it.
Yeah,
he
he
had the 9
did.
ball.
I know.
And
He just
gave
got
it to
funny
him.
on the 7. And okay, so Daniel, would you mind if I took a little 5-minute break here?
I
or
would not mind, and I'm probably going to steal your seat.
You're going to steal my seat? That's just ducky.
And we're going to have another match coming right up here on POV
And
Pool.
I know that there was somebody else
Marcos
wanted to
Rodriguez.
comment.